stories we call Talk of the Table because there's a table we're talking, and Tony, you're in pole position.
Very good. My Talk of the Table is a story out of Europe that captured my imagination a couple weeks ago, and I want to give everyone an update and also the backstory. So a giant cargo ship left Germany about 2 weeks ago. This is like 650 feet long, 2 football fields. It had $440 million worth of luxury cars, including Bentleys, Porsches, Lamborghinis. En route to America, it caught on fire.
What?
They rescued the crew, that's the video you're looking at here, and then a salvage crew picked up the boat and was taking it back to port, maybe to save some of those vehicles. Well, earlier this week, it tilted and sunk to the bottom of the ocean. So goodbye Porsches, goodbye Bentleys, goodbye Lamborghinis, a whole bunch of Volkswagens as well. They're not coming here to America, so if you're waiting at home, it's not going to be here. I think it's captured my imagination because
You want a Lamborghini?
I do want a Lamborghini. No, I gotta take a Porsche. I grew up in Miami in the 80s. Yeah.
Okay, Miami Vice, okay.
There are like 3 million shipwrecks
Yeah.
on the ocean floor. That is a rough estimate.
Wow.
And we've explored maybe 1% of them. At some point, when
The
you look at
treasures that's down there.
Exactly, right?
Oh,
And that history of the world goes back from like canoes 10,000 years ago to
course.
this giant boat with Bentleys and Lamborghinis at the bottom. We got to drain that ocean. I want to find my own stuff.
Let's go, Tony. I'll go with you. We'll get the scuba suits and get it popping. All right, my talk of the table is Hollywood's latest shot that could be a layup. They are planning to remake the famous, the classic 1992 basketball comedy. You remember this?
But what you don't realize is that it ain't easy. It is hard work making something this pretty look like a chump or a geek. So I must be doing it for a reason. And when you got me convinced, whatever the reason may be. Fact is, I missed this shot. I'll walk away. I'm still a chump. Go ahead and walk away.
So the reboot of White Man Can't Jump will star musician Jack Harlow, and that's the role originally played by Woody Harrelson, who we just saw. The search is still on for the other co-stars. I mean, this is a classic, one of the best ever to me. Sidney Dean, Billy Boyle, Wesley, and Woody. I don't know. Listen,
I think that was fun.
Rosie Perez.
One of the best movies of all time.
God, Rosie Perez.
One of the best movies of all time.
I'm on the fence about remakes, but if they do it right, you know, I'm good for it.
So the key, I hope Jack Harlow can play basketball because Woody
You
could
thought
actually
the
shoot a
movie
little
was
bit.
a
That's
flop?
why it was so convincing. And Wesley could obviously play. So
I always did like the title of that movie. I thought that was a fun title. A lot of different reasons.
Okay, they can jump though. They can't
No,
jump.
we can't.
I can't confirm. White men can't jump.
Yes, y'all can. Y'all can jump.
I can't.
I don't know about Tony, but
No, it's true.
My talk of the table, John Tyler says, one more, is Tony DeCopel and Nate Burleson. So picture this. We land at LaGuardia Airport. I was just in D.C. for the State of the Union. I get off the plane. One of the first people I see is Nate Burleson. He and his assistant Lish are heading to, where were you guys going?
we were going to Syracuse.
Okay, so they were going to Syracuse. So we cricket frack. All right, that's supposed to be the last picture, guys. Okay, so then we keep walking. 3 minutes later, I run into Tony DeCopel. Tony DeCopel and Daisy. Where were you and Daisy going?
We were going to Minneapolis.
Okay, so what are the chances that all 3 of us would be at LaGuardia flying Delta that day? Shout out to Delta. And we would all be in the same terminal,
Same
gate section, at the
same time.
For work.
Yeah.
We weren't going
for
on
work.
vacation.
Yeah. Good thing we were doing.
And I had the same reaction. We saw your fabulous coat. We were like, who is that in the green
No,
fur?
but this is the thing. Please go back to that picture of Nate. This I thought was so hilarious because I was so excited to see it. Look at Nate's face. Shantae, please zoom in on Nate's face, please. Look at Nate's face.
But you know what I was
No,
thinking?
wait, Nate, before you give your fake explanation. Somebody sent me this thing and they said, Gayle, this means you're hugging somebody too long.
No.
Saying, let me go. Leave Nate alone.
That's not it. That is not. I said first, I saw her from a distance. I said, who is that rapper over there in that fur coat?
I was like, oh my God, it's Gayle King. And I was like, oh wait, I work with her.
And then I was hugging her. I was like, what kind of animal make this kind of jacket? The green fur?
No. Nate's expression says it all. Just saying. But I was.
Gayle, I love you. What are you
I
talking
wasn't
about?
worried.
I'm gonna get in here.
I'll get extra therapy. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But that was funny. That was a very funny moment, one to share. Okay, moving along. Now Sean is weighing in. Go to break. Classic children's program Reading Rainbow returns this weekend with a diverse cast of young performers.
As a kid, I was always wondering when am I going to see myself on television.
Oh my
And now
God,
I'm
they
here
do this every
giving
fucking
that
day.
voice to other people, you know?
We do know Vlad got a special behind behind-the-scenes
She's
look as
crying.
the cast and crew prepare for the premiere. But first, it is 8:35. Time to check your local weather.
You'll want to bundle up before heading out the door this morning. Very cold air in place, and even during the warmest part of the afternoon, we'll